Assalamu alaikum all. Dear students, I welcome you all in our today's maths class. Today we are going to learn about Unit 1, Exercise 1C, page number 16. It is word problems of multiplication and division. So for solving the word problems of division and multiplication, first I want to give you some important tips related to that. It is that whenever you are solving a word problems, you must read the question carefully and mark the things which are given to us. Then you will see that what is the requirement of the question, that what they want us to do. And then you will apply the correct operation, either addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or any other operation. So here are, when we are solving the multiplication and division word problems, if you are given about one thing and the required is that find about 5 people or find about 10 people, so we have to use multiplication there. And if we are given about more and the required is that you have to find about one thing, so you should do the division there. And one more thing is there, when we want to find about the number of things, we should also use division to solve. So let us start doing our word problems. Our very first word problem is Jumbo Fancy Store wants to place an order for candles. If one box contains 144 candles, how many boxes must the shop order for a stock of 100,080 candles? So here you can see that we want to find about the number of boxes, that how many boxes are required here. So we must know this. We want to calculate here how many boxes. That means we want to calculate the number of boxes. I have told you that when we want to calculate the number of boxes or the number of something, we should use division as our operation. So here you can see the statements. Box contains candles, those are 144. Now total candles are 1080. Number of boxes required, we will when we want to find the number of something, we should do the division. So when you will divide 100,080 by 144, and you can see here the division, but you must try it by yourself in your notebooks to get the correct answer. Here is just the hint for you that you can solve it in this way, but it would be better if you will first try it by yourself and then you will look at the solution. Now let's come to our second question. The government wants to build new homes for 382 homeless families. If each home cost rupees 400,960, how much will the project cost altogether? Now here look at the question carefully. We know about each home costs, means we are given with the cost of one home. We know about the cost of one home and we want to calculate about the whole project. So if we want to calculate about the whole project, we are given with the each home cost, means we know about the cost of one home. So we will do multiplication here, because definitely one home will cost less and 382 homes will cost more. So number of homeless families are 382. Cost of each home is rupees 400,960, and we want to calculate the cost of 382 homes. For that, you will do the multiplication. You can see the multiplication on next slide, but it would be better if you will first multiply it by yourself and then you will go to the next slide. So you can see the multiplication here. So your answer will be this one, but it is better that you will solve it by you first. Now coming towards our third question, school children in Karachi raised rupees 40,575 through a sponsored marathon race. If the collection is shared between 15 needy families, how much each family get and how much money will be left? So again, look at this. How much each family get means we want to calculate for one family. Each family means one family. And we know about the total calculated money. So it means that we want to divide this money between 15 families. So as I've told you, divide. So we will divide in this question. So you can see the amount raised by a marathon race, then the number of needy families, and we will do the division to find about each family, that is one family. Again, the solution is given to you on the next slide, but it would be better if you will solve it by yourself first. So we are having 0 as a remainder. It means that each family will get 2,705 rupees and 0 rupees are left over. Now the fourth question is Super Pop Potato Super Pop Potato Chips Factory employs 267 people. If each worker receives rupees 2,384 as wages every month, what is the total wages bill for a month and for the whole year? So you must know again here that we know about each worker. It is given to us that each worker receives rupees 2,384 per month. And there are 267 people. So if we know about one and we want to calculate about more, we have to do the multiplication here. So you can see the first part on your screens. We will do the multiplication here, and wages for the whole year will, when we want to calculate it for the whole year, you must know that in 1 year there are 12 months. So you will multiply the 1 month's salary of the all workers by 12. You can see the multiplication here, but it would be better that first solve it by yourself. Now question number 5 and question number 7 is your homework. If a rocket travels a distance of 756,480 kilometers in 240 hours, how many kilometers does it travel in 1 hour? So we want to calculate about 1 hour and we know about 240 hours. So if we want to calculate about 1 hour, it means that we will do the division here. Similarly, question number 7 is there. If a project needs rupees 955,000 to be completed, then how much money will be needed for 100 such projects? So we know about a project. A project means one project. We know about one project's cost and we want to calculate about 100 such projects. So we will use multiplication here. Hope you all will be able to solve these two questions by yourselves now. It was all about our today's lesson. Hope you all are safe at home and enjoying good health. May Allah keep you protected at your homes. Till our next class, Allah Hafiz.